to me. This is part of what I do in my life. And I do race against smoking. I join races and I sometimes win, sometimes lose. That's sports for you, yeah? Today we're going to be talking about the 4 C's in life. We all have these 4 C's. We all share them. We all face them every single day. Every day, the sun goes up, the sun comes up. You've got choices. Yes? You choose for yourselves. You decide how this day is going to be. When you choose, you see chances in me, don't you? Yeah? When you take these chances, this is when change happens. This is when you can change your life. Today, tomorrow, for the rest of it. And that is the only way you're going to be ready for challenges in life. When I say anything or talk about a topic, I always use references. Most of these slides you're going to see today is from that book, Egypt in Figures. That's the population according to the book. Some people say it's more than 100 million, 110 million, 107 million, but the book says 98 million. The percentage infected by hepatitis C, as you see, that's 5%. Most of them are treated. Deaths. Not the best way to start the day, but hopefully get better. Road accidents. Again, that World magazine is talking about the same thing, isn't it? Related to it. Don't drink and drive, yeah? It kills 7,270 people every year in Egypt. Death from chronic diseases. Probably you all know what chronic disease is, yeah? We don't need to go through that. Your science lessons, yeah? 85% of the deaths in Egypt are caused by chronic diseases like diabetes, heart problems, liver problems, etc. Deaths from cancer, 9.6 million. But 50% of Egyptian males smoke. And this percentage will go higher in 2020, will be 63%. So boys, watch out. It kills 12% every year. So more than 12, 13 million people die because they smoke. Because they kill themselves. Because they take that choice to go and buy cigarettes or go sit in a cafe and smoke shisha and kill themselves. The choice they are making. I don't want you to do that choice, to take the choice. I want you to do it differently. And I want you to be my ambassadors in your own environment, with your families, with your friends, because this kills. This is not a joke. It will kill you eventually. Death rates. Yeah, I'm sorry about the word and the topic, but as you see, the viruses don't kill a lot of people, neither does the cancer. But smoking does. Let's look at the income. You live in a very rich country, yeah? There's a lot of sources and resources that bring income to the country and profits. Our Suez Canal brings in 9 months, in 2018, 7.9 billion. Now remember these figures. Oil, 32.4 billion. Tourism, 135 billion. You please stand up. Yes, you. How many billions does oil make? Now I'm going to go back for you. There you go. Thank you. Now, this is a staggering figure. Egyptians spend 40 billion every month. They literally burn. Imagine the amount and the pile. How's it going to look like? 40 billion pounds. And a match, a put on fire. 360 billion pounds in 9 months. I mean, look at that. Obviously, the country has more income sources and resources other than that, but these are the main ones. A lot of people smoke. A lot of people buy a lot of cigarettes. I don't want you to fall in that trap. Because there's a chance, always. Yeah? I like this slide. I thought I'd share it with you. What do you see? You, stand up. Yes, you. What do you see in the photo? Yes, you. No, don't look behind you. Yes. Yes, no, you. What do you see? Very good. You have to get closer. Stand over. Look at it. A tree. Is it a normal tree?
No.
What's wrong with it? Or what's right with it? Tilted. Right. But what do you do when you find a tilted tree?
Don't get here.
Sorry? What did you say?
She said, don't get near it. She said, don't get near it.
Actually,
Excuse me?
you can like sit under it, so it's like a shade.
Sit under it. Right, excellent. Thank you. Sit down. Right, the French are nice people. This is the Lake of Geneva, Lac Léman. And this tree, tilted, like I said. So what did they do? Isn't that nice? They've had these poles placed there to hold the tree. Nice, isn't it? In France, every tree has this around it. The type of tree, the botanic family, and a barcode. So if you have an iPhone, you scan it and you read about the tree. And every tree has a number. Smoking in manhood, this is a complete misconception. All over the world, the first thing males, young males, would like to do is to be men. Leave their moustache. Start smoking. Well, there's a bit of a generation before you. We all remember the James Dean look, yeah? The cigarette in his hand, and yeah? That's wrong. Smoking has absolutely nothing to do with being a man. It has to do with being a weak man. I would like you to decluster your lives.
Sorry, I'm having trouble.
Me too. What did I mean by that? Declustering your life. Be simple and be you. Don't spend time and don't put a lot of effort into things that don't really matter. Your psyche is your strongest organ, and it's the only organ you cannot see or feel. So use it wisely. Again, there's always a chance. What do you see in this photo? I'll tell you what I see. This is like a face and a head, isn't it? These are the eyes and the mouth and the nose, and that's a big head with a big brain that is lit from the inside. And that is you. This is your brain now, ready to take in anything, any information, right? Ready to know more, ready for knowledge. I see very bright people, And that's why I chose to come and talk to you. Again, there's always a chance. What do you see? You, sir. Stand up. What do you see? Quickly, because I don't have time. A rock. All right. What do you see in the rock? Snow. Thank you, sir. Hello. Okay. All right. What do you see? You tell me. What do you see?
A skeleton with some people in the eyes.
A skeleton with people in the eyes. Very good. And there?
I see an old man painting his portrait.
Oh. Look hard.
Yeah.
There's the man on this little mule here. Another one there. Oops.
I think yes, I think it is.
Did you know that this shape here, that thing running, is exactly the same size as that one? Yeah? What is that called? Please. Illusion. Very good. The tunnel effect. And that? Chessboard. Is it upside down? Is it not? What do you see? Your daily chance. Your daily opportunity to be a better person. Your daily opportunity with every single sunshine to bright and shine. Don't fall into that trap. A sight I see quite often in Egypt and the Middle East now. And obviously parts in Europe as well. And the States. Getting bigger in China even. You should change this. That's why you are my ambassadors. Because you have brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, maybe relatives, maybe friends that are stuck into that bad habit. You should talk to them about what you heard today. Now that's what everybody wants from you guys. Study hard and eat well. Yeah? And you're getting bored of that. Right? Are you? All the boys are going. You shouldn't be. Because you are shaping your future now. Nutrition, you should eat well. Who would say no for a Big Mac? I mean, come on, big tasty. Please. You'd say no? Oh, I thought you want to say something. Yes, Mr. Billion? You'd also say no, obviously. Good. Stay away from fast food. They call it junk food. And they didn't call it junk for nothing, yeah? Stick to the healthy ones. Stick to the green stuff. Change. And do sports. And advise people you know to do sports. To fight smoking. Take the chance if you want anything in life to change. Who wants to change his life? She's yawning. Okay. Yes, Mr. Brilliant. Why do you want to change your life?
I just think I'm terrible at everything.
You're terrible at what?
I just think I'm terrible at everything.
No, he's actually very good at everything.
Let's change. This is something that you could talk to people in your circles who smoke. Every single item you go to buy, you look at the expiry date, right? Except cigarettes. They don't have an expiry date. Why would poison have an expiry date? The company that makes them and manufactures them, or the companies, they are telling you they're going to kill you. That they need an expiry date. I don't think so. You're all unique, do you know that? Because when you look at your fingers, you see your fingerprints, yeah? And there's not one single finger has the same fingerprint like the other one, yeah? And it's your hand and your fingers. Because every single print is unique. And each one of you, each and every single one of you is very unique. Your voice print is unique. It's only yours. Your iris print. When you travel at airports, they tell you, look to the camera. They don't want your photograph. They're going to give iris print. What is a digital footprint? Anybody know? Your digital footprint is your print, whether it's finger or foot, but it's called footprint of every single time you go online. That's your digital footprint. That's how people know what you do online. Stop yawning. That's what you need to be doing. Nowadays, this is one of the very most important periods of your life. And you need to focus. The healthier you are, the stronger you are, the brighter you are, the better person you will be. It's a very simple equation. She challenged herself and challenged a lot of other players. You know her? Good. She did the same. I was impressed, actually. When I dived for an hour and a half, I said, wow, I've done something. Look at that. 55 hours. Wow, that's a lot. You know secondhand smoke? We all hear about it, yes? You don't smoke. You go somewhere, you sit next to somebody who smokes. What do? You're secondhand smoking. You are not the one who's inhaling in and out, but you are breathing the smoke. That is secondhand smoke. So if you have anybody in your family who would smoke around you, or even in the same house, try to walk out. Because you are smoking too. Very proud father. She's suffering. This lovely girl is suffering because somebody in her house smokes. Some of you have been on nebulizers maybe, used inhalers at some point in your lives. Somebody in your house or in your building even smokes. What people don't talk about is this, third-hand smoke. And that is not inhaling, not breathing somebody else's smoke. But that is sitting next to somebody who was smoking. Because their clothes and their hair and their bodies smell like smoke. You breathe the remnants. So take care. If you have any smoker friends, relatives who smoke, family members who smoke, don't get too close to them after they've had a cigarette. The good and the bad of peer pressure. Does anybody in this lovely room feel any or have been pressured into any peer pressure before? Mr. Brilliant again. Would you like to stand up and tell us about it? Fantastic. Well, since we're talking about smoking and drinking and bad habits in life, maybe some of you have been in that situation. You're a nice girl, you're a nice boy, you're a nice young man, and somebody tells you, hey, how about a cigarette? Come on, have a drink. It's not going to kill you. They tell you that, don't they? Just taste it. You'll like it. Trust me. See? That's why you've got it. Okay. How do you stop peer pressure?
Peer pressure. It's freaking stupid. Now, if you live under a rock, let me just quickly explain what peer pressure is. Well, the way I see it is when one person or a group decides to pressure another person or a group into doing something they don't want to do. Most of the time, the people who are trying to peer pressure the other people make fun of the other people for not doing something they don't want to do. That pisses me off to no end. Why make somebody feel bad about themselves because they don't want to do something? That's so stupid. Honestly, if you peer pressure anybody to do anything, I will think you're a piece of shit. Actually, you know what? It depends on what you're trying to get the person to do. Because, for example, if you're just trying to get your buddy to eat a bunch of Sour Patch Kids or something because he doesn't like sour foods, you're not that much of a piece of shit. But if you try to get your friends or anybody to try to do stuff they don't want to do, such as bad stuff like drugs, alcohol, and other things, you're a fucking idiot. Now, why am I talking about peer pressure? Let's just say I had a lot of stupid people in my life. So let's talk about that.
Life is ever changing, guys. We are privileged. We are the only creatures who have the right to choose. With every choice we make lies a magnificent chance. Stand up, please. Yes, you. Could you read from where I stopped? Loud and clear. There's no there.
Every chance we take relies on opportunity to change the better we do by facing even the toughest challenge.
They didn't hear you. Louder.
With every chance we take lies an opportunity to change to the better you by facing even the toughest challenge.
Thank you. So say no if somebody ever tells you to take a cigarette.